Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Rocky II Lou Fillipo action figure set by Jakks Pacific. This set is part of the Rocky Collector's Series, which was first released in 2006 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the original Rocky movie. I got this set as part of a small lot of Rocky II figures off of eBay and paid $40 including shipping for the lot of 6 figures. So this set averaged out to about $6, almost $7. Taking a look at the Lou Fillipo figure here in the packaging, you can see the referee doing the countdown for a knockout. And down here is a small tag. It says original release, probably of the Rocky II movie, and lists the date as June 15th, 1979. And it has Lou Fillipo's name with a referee in parentheses. Down here we have a nice picture of Lou Fillipo there. And here we have the back of the package. And we have a description of Lou Fillipo, who was an amateur fighter and had fought in 200 bouts. So that's pretty cool. And looks like officiated or was at ringside for 85 championship bouts. So that's quite a resume there. And we have a nice picture of the figure there. And down below we have here an early release of the Rocky Balboa figure from the 6th Rocky movie. And over here we have figures from the Rocky II subline. So that's kind of cool. And we have descriptions of all of the Rocky Collector Series. Of course we have Rocky, Rocky II, Rocky III, Rocky IV, Rocky V, and Rocky Balboa. Now we'll be right back and have Lou Fillipo here out of the package. Okay, we're back and we have Lou Fillipo here out of the package, and it's a pretty interesting figure. It does not come with any accessories in this set, it's just the figure itself. And the figure is of limited use. You really can only use it for certain things. One, of course, a boxing referee, or maybe even a wrestling referee. Or you can use him as a nice Philly bartender. Or if you take a closer look at the figure itself, you could probably use him as a certain former American president, because that's what the likeness to this figure looks like. Lou Fillipo here. You could take a look at his head sculpt. It's actually pretty detailed. You can actually see the line, the wrinkle lines on the forehead there. Of course, the open mouth with the nice, nicely painted teeth, by the way. And you can see the tongue in there. And he's got an expression there, either really counting down a knocked down opponent, or just yelling in general. But I gotta say, the likeness to this head here looks like a certain former American president. And see some more details on the head there. It's kind of neat. You can see strands of hair there, nicely combed. Very, very cool. And I really do like the head sculpt just because of the detail. It's very, very nice. And but taking a look at the rest of the figure here, it's I guess a standard referee during the era of Rocky II. You got the bow tie there, and you get this very powder blue shirt, short sleeve shirt there. And it's interesting to see the guns on this particular referee. Well, he was a former fighter, so I guess it would be appropriate, but I think it's more due to cost, since Jakks Pacific was a producer of the Rocky series and wrestling figures. I guess they really wanted to reuse as much as they could, and they probably got away with resculpt of a wrestler arm mold there. They just resculpted this part here for the short sleeve shirt. So, but it's pretty neat. It's okay, I should say. Not pretty neat, but just basic, really. No paint detail other than the tie here. It's just a molded blue plastic. Although the shoulders here are painted, you could tell because of the hinge joint on there is flesh colored. It looks like they didn't paint the hinge joint there, but they did paint the shoulder here, and the painted sleeve on the arm as well. And moving down to the rest of the figure, you can see he's sporting some slacks here, which is a very dark blue color. Originally I thought it was black in the packaging, but it's very dark blue, and you can see from some of the reflection here the highlights of the blue. It's actually kind of neat. He's got a regular belt there with a buckle, and behind there you can see some folds of his pockets, the back pockets there, which is kind of cool. And they're very plain and basic, but that's what you get with a referee. They're not there for style. And you can see some of his shoes, some details on the shoes, which is kind of neat. Yeah, some loafers there, and pretty basic on the bottom there. Standard referee or official figure that you could use in different types of, I guess, sporting type events. And or like I said, a bar scene, or pop the head off and put it on a body with a suit, and you can have a president. Going over the articulation, this figure, the head does go all the way around, and it does go up and down slightly. It would have been nice to have a higher range of motion, especially upward movement, but the back of the head here restricts that movement. I think part of the hair as well. Would have been nice because, especially for a knockdown foe, to bend the figure downwards and have the head lifted upwards a little bit would have been nice. But you can't get it that much movement. You can get it side to side a bit. The arms do go all the way around, and they do go out that far and in. There is a bicep rotation all the way around on the arm. Single joint at the elbow. And the hand does go all the way around just above the wrist, which is nice. And does go in and out as well on the hand. So that's kind of cool. You have a gripping pose on his right hand and an open palm on his left. And this hand also does go all the way around and up and down. So that's kind of cool. I really like that on that for this figure. The torso basically just goes all the way around at the waist. Would have been nice to have a torso, I guess, hinge joint to bend up and down, but there isn't. And the legs do go up, down, and slightly to the back, and does not go out to the side, and that's pretty much common with most of the Rocky figures. There's no hinge joint there at the hip. Would have been nice. Single joint at the knee. You can bend in and out, and the feet can go up and down, not side to side or tilt on the ankle. Overall, a very specialized type of figure. If you want in your display a boxing match or a wrestling match or any kind of sporting event where an official like this is needed, or other uses, some other uses that I mentioned earlier. This is my casual peek into the Rocky II Lou Fillipo action figure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.